Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Serious Sam 2. Once again to my friend NextRoman.
Hello everybody, how are you all doing today?
I'm doing pretty amazing actually.
You're
Honestly,
doing exactly the same you did as 5 minutes ago when we were recording the last episode.
exactly, but now I'm more enthusiastic and more into conversation and whatnot. So I'm actually kind of more excited, and it's probably the longest I've played a video game for the last 2 weeks or something.
Yeah, it feels good, right?
Yeah, exactly. But I've played Doom, but
we're in a new area
sessions of an hour.
We're in a new area and we're back to zero when it comes to weapons. So
are we?
hopefully there's some new enemies.
Well, we have both
up.
shotguns and stuff.
Yeah, well we only have the shotguns at the moment.
But yeah, where we last left off in the last episode, we actually talked about our passion for video games, our first video games and whatnot, and our ideas for the summer that we want to do on our channel. But what I was trying to say at the end of the last episode was that I'm actually glad that I am becoming. I feel every year, as I grow older, I become more passionate about video games.
Yeah, exactly. You actually start to care.
There was like when you're a kid, you just play video games. You have a few you really like, and like the last few years, high school and start of college and whatnot, I played video games more intensively and started more feeling like a gamer or whatever you want to call it. But and the last year or 2 years, I really started to get into the industry stuff and really being critical on video games and reviews and reading all sorts of things besides playing video games themselves. So I feel like it's kind of interesting always. That,
exactly. You're really getting into the subject. You get to know more about it, how everything works.
Exactly.
You learn more every day.
Because that's actually an industry I'm kind of interested in. I don't give a shit about the music industry, but this is a thing I'm kind of passionate about or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
And especially since we have started making our own content, it's kind of bringing to another level. I feel I'm getting another level of intimacy with some games. If you kind of know what I mean.
Yeah, I kind of get what you feel, because to be fun to have fun recordings to watch, you really have to enjoy playing it as well. So it's you have to really find the good games to play.
Exactly.
Serious Sam, I'm really enjoying that.
And I'm also playing more games than I've ever done. And I have more diversity and whatnot and things to play. And I'm not only stuck on playing the same platform 40 hours a day as I did as a 10-year-old.
Well,
so
40 hours a day, that's quite
40 well, that's 40 hours a week. 40 hours a week.
Okay,
Happy?
Yeah, that sounds a bit more reasonable. But yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's kind of really cool. And then, well, especially since I have to manage my time a little bit more.
A lot more.
I really have to pick out some good games.
Exactly. I feel like I'm always, when I'm playing games right now, it's oh wait, I'm gonna play this for half an hour, then I'm gonna play that for half an hour, and I just play a whole lot more games. I just switch them out a lot more.
Exactly, and I feel I can get more games done than I ever have. I'm kind of almost in my head. I've kind of a list of games I really want to finish.
Shit.
What?
There was a hover bike thingy over here, but the gate locked right in front of me for some reason.
Well, probably we have to finish off this first wave or something, and then.
No, but the gate was open. It was oh shit, it locked.
Maybe it was only a tease or something.
Get there in time or something.
Could be right. A tease. I think it would be kind of a dick move to remove that, right in front of your face.
Yeah, it is kind of a dick move.
And also another thing lately that I've actually started enjoying online gaming more since we started recording, because. Yeah. I actually don't know why we didn't do that earlier, but we barely played any online games the past 5 years or something.
Well, you did. You didn't.
No,
I did.
I mean together.
Oh, together, yeah.
Because it was split screen all the time at each other's houses, consoles. Then for a while we just played some random games sometimes, but not really any multiplayer online stuff. And then we started recording, and then. Well, especially not even when we started recording. When we started playing GTA Online again, that was when I really enjoyed playing multiplayer again.
Yeah, true. Yeah, but I do
You play Counter-Strike or whatnot.
I play kind of a lot of online games, but I don't barely interact with other people. Like, it's not like I play the online games. I play the online games on my own, so
Yeah, exactly.
I couldn't care less if they were bots or they were actually players.
Yeah, because also problem is if you don't have like a lot of friends who frequently game all the damn time and have all the games and PC and shit whatnot as we do, it's kind of difficult to find people to play with.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
But yeah, it's like, and I've like a whole lot of friends who are into gaming, but they have like shit PCs that can't handle anything, so I can't. I can barely even play anything with them.
So you are I think basically the only person I can play GTA Online with of my friends.
Exactly.
Everyone else doesn't want a game or doesn't want to play online, and most of them don't even have enough good enough PCs to run it.
Exactly. Like most games that I play, the people just don't have powerful enough PCs.
I have a friend who plays we play Civilization together sometimes, but his laptop is so crappy that he can only play Civilization in that 2D map mode.
Wow.
That's
like really shit then.
Yeah. Well, Civilization 6 has been announced, right?
Yeah, Civilization 6 has been announced. Like, I'm kind of interested, but I think in another recording we've been speaking about it, and you said you weren't too hyped about it.
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, but I talked about it with a lot of people because it's my most played multiplayer game with friends. So it's a conversation starter.
Yeah. Exactly.
So
I haven't really played Civilization online actually. Like.
Well, I didn't play it online. I played like LAN. We just went to each other's house with like 5 people and sometimes played for like 12 hours in a row. Because otherwise.
Well, for me, that's like the point with most RTSs. I mostly play them single player.
Yeah, exactly. But they do take up a lot of time, and you have to have like a kind of good planning with your friends if you want to play it for a substantial amount of time and get things done. And
exactly,
coordinating those LAN things and online, it's kind of really hard.
Yeah, because like the first time I remember the first time I started playing Civ, and I was like, oh wait, this takes really fucking long, and I was like, it took me 13 hours to finish my first match of Civ.
Yeah, it was really long with me. I think I started on the longer time thingies or the timelines.
Oh yeah, that makes it even worse. Then.
Standard length and what is it? Extremely long length or whatever. I started on like the second highest or something because I thought, oh, it's gonna be a lot of learning, so I have to be like kind of.
Yeah, you have to take your time for everything.
Yeah, but the game took its time, alright. So.
Yeah, it made it really long.
Oh, it's Chinese people.
Oh no! You freed up the Chinese. What have you done, you monster?
I do like that they have like a toilet that's like half their height.
Oh, and there's some.
Okay, there's clears coming, so I'm gonna blow them when it enters through the door.
It's like floating. Oh wait, a bat spawned in front. What? Okay, that was weird.
This game is weird. Come on.
Yeah. No, but that was just a bug in the game.
So these are basically migrant workers that we are freeing now from the evil corporation.
Basically.
Finally, we saved the Mexicans.
Yeah, but we probably have to go through here in some way.
Through where?
Through this
energy
shield. Do we have to destroy something?
Maybe.
We probably have to shoot that one guy that just shot at us. Well, at me at least. Or do we have to free all the guys? Because there's some more of those.
Oh, there's another entrance over there, yeah. Way back.
Well, it says the door is locked for me, so.
Can't you open it?
There's a guy.
Maybe we have to kill the last enemies here outside of here.
And there's a door, another door over here.
Oh, I can enter now. You enter. You open the door with F, by the way.
Yeah, but for me it says the door is locked, and a whole lot of enemies spawned.
Oh,
players, rugby players.
But I went inside and it's fine. I'm gonna sit in the cannon, I think.
Yeah. No. Oh shit! I'm game over.
Oh
and
crap!
I fell through the world. Wow.
Are you really? Oh crap!
Yeah, but you only have to 1700 points, then I gotta respawn.
I'd say for this like anti-aircraft cannon, it's kind of shit against aircraft.
Yeah, because the aircraft are way too fast. You're not gonna be able to get a hit on them.
Oh, let's try. Okay, I'm not gonna get a hit on. Good call,
Yeah,
but I don't have any good weapons against anti-aircraft at the moment.
No, the shotguns are like really good at against them as well.
The grenade launcher, maybe if I
started
launch
killing
it.
enemies again because the points are going up.
Oh no, I didn't kill anyone.
Oh, but you did get points, so.
Know what that's about, but oh boy. Alrighty then.
So yeah, it's back to the boring static camera game overview for me. And I'm under the
Yes!
under the
I
world,
got him.
so I'm looking at the skybox.
Get wrecked, mate. Get wrecked.
Oh, you got the plane?
Yeah.
Great.
With the cannon.
Okay, only 100 point left.
Well, but there aren't any
Oh
enemies.
no, 1100. I mean.
Oh great, the enemies are spawning again.
Oh wow. Well, that gives you the chance to get some points, so I can respawn.
I'll just walk back and go back into the cannon.
Yeah, that seems like the most easy way to kill them. The cannon, like most ground enemies, you get in one shot with the cannon.
Exactly. But I think they're going to destroy the cannon before I actually have a chance to finish them all off.
Oh, that's a bit of a bummer.
And
yeah,
then,
getting to have the hover bike over here would have been very nice, but
maybe it has unlocked by now.
perhaps, or maybe it. No, I think it's still locked. I think it's still going to be locked. So I see you're still killing enemies.
Yeah, there's one left, I think.
Only one. It's gonna have to be a couple of more. Hopefully.
Well, I'm going
you're
through
going to
the
do this on
portal
your own.
door or something. And there's a clear. Oh, I actually have one life left. Whoops.
Like you're on 0 or you have 1?
I have one left.
Okay.
No.
Come on, do it. 100 points left. 25. Yes, I can respawn. Good, I can help you again.
Watch out this time.
Yeah, I will. Whoa, a whole load of objects are popping in, like barrels and tires and such. You went through the energy shield?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in like a hallway right now with a bunch of
Yeah, I
clears.
can see you through the energy shield.
So, oh, you are beside me. Thought you were just looking at me, kind of
No.
staying back there.
I'm actually helping you out. Don't you think that's nice?
It's really nice.
Thank you. Come on.
I think I'm gonna die.
Are you? Well, you're not gonna leave all of this up to me, right?
Well, I already
No,
killed half
I'm
of
game
them.
over.
No. Dude.
Yep, it happened. Well, if we're gonna
I
hide
died.
behind me all the time.
Oh wait, I have 2 lives left. Never mind.
Wow.
What am I going on about? I'm the master of this game. No one can stop me. I'm a god.
Yeah. But I'm not sure if you have heard the news yet, but one of the games you were looking forward to this year, No Man's Sky, it has been pushed back till August.
Oh, I didn't look forward to it. I
Well,
thought
you
it
said-
was overhyped and it's probably gonna be the biggest disappointment since Spore. So
Yeah, you did.
I
I thought
thi-
you were hyped for it.
I think I
But
said
yeah,
that.
It's pushed back for some random reason, and people are really disappointed. It was gonna go out in June, right? So
I don't know. Has it been delayed like 5 times already or something?
I have no clue, but
But yeah, I
I
don't
don't care,
I
really care for the game either. So
But you have checked it out by now, right? You have watched the trailer
no.
because we talked about it last time and
Yeah, I still haven't done it. I always forget to look up things when we're talking about it.
you did see that it was delayed, but you still don't
Yeah.
know what the game is about.
I saw it on the PC Master Race Reddit. I saw like it was delayed,
So we finished level.
and I read like an article about how people at GameStop were supposed to cover up the posters of the game with like duct tape and write a new date on them.
That's really sounds really professional.
That sounds really professional, really cheap. Wow, I died already. Okay, great start.
All those minigun Nazis and stuff.
Yeah, shit. Oh no, it was the radar towers firing bombs at me or something.
Oh, luckily they're pretty easily destroyed.
Yeah. Oh, I freed up the blue guys.
Oh right, the blue guys. You mean the first aliens
Yeah.
we first encountered?
Could this be the last area then, where we have to like liberate all the people?
It looks kind of like a dystopian city, so that would be kind of a good way to end the series.
Yeah, exactly. I think this is going to be the last area in the game. That would be a bummer, but that
Well,
would
last
make us
area,
able to
last
continue to,
last
Series
setting,
M3.
I think. Last setting.
less setting. Yeah.
But I think we have to do Serious Sam the Second Encounter DLC first before we can go on to the third.
Yeah, true.
And I think the DLC is only like 4 hours, so it would be pretty easy to do.
Yeah. Exactly, it's 4 hours single player. If you do it with 2 players, you're gonna be even faster.
Yeah, exactly.
Do it multiplayer, I mean.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
I said single player again.
I knew exactly what you were trying to say, and just blindly agreed without really listening.
Wow. Yeah, but what does the DLC actually add?
Like an Egypt level.
Like an Egypt level. Okay.
Like a more varied Egypt level, like a Serious Sam 2 type level, and then the Serious Sam 1 setting, I think.
Okay, sounds interesting. And we're gonna go back to the original clears.
It's probably not that exciting or anything, but I mean, let's do a proper playthrough of all the Serious Sam games.
Yeah.
Well, all
like
the PC Serious Sam games.
We're going to have played it. And we can go back to Serious Sam the Second Encounter then and play it legit with like not infinite ammo and such.
Exactly. Maybe it will be freaking hard, but we will see.
Yeah, perhaps. Come on. Shooting the towers that bomb us, by the way.
I'm like non-stop firing the minigun at these dudes coming through this hallway.
Yeah, there's like a whole lot of them, but there's like guys bombing us as well, and they're like kind of annoying.
But yeah, this is a really different game than Doom, I feel. It was like more horde mode, almost.
Yeah, it's more hordy, yeah.
I mean, Doom has quite a few enemies at some points, but it's not like that extreme.
No, you don't feel like overwhelmed by all the enemies, I have to say.
Well, later on, there's like a whole lot more. I mean, you are at like the easiest part of the game, right? At the moment.
Yeah, I'm still at the beginning. Yeah, I do understand that.
It's gonna get really hard. Well,
okay.
So I don't know how well you will go for the next in the game, the last part. How well it will go.
By the way, why did this guy close on us? Oh, it's open again.
Because reasons.
It's just opens to. We're not supposed to go there even.
Well, not
yet. Did you free the guys in there, by the way? Because I couldn't open that door.
I didn't do anything.
So perhaps that's what we have to do right now.
Or maybe because I have the key.
Yeah, but did you die a lot in Doom?
Not that much.
Was it like, or did you feel like it was kind of you could keep going?
There were certain moments that I died a lot, but on my difficulty I didn't think it was that hard. Okay. Especially like the first 4 levels I didn't die probably.
Yeah, well, if I played on like easy difficulty then. No! Frogs! You spawned them. You did get an extra life. 2 clears.
Oh, the reptiloid thingies. No, not the reptiloid thingies, I mean the reptile thingies or whatever.
The frogs, I said it.
Those aren't frogs.
They're frogs.
No, they're not.
You bet. Yeah, they're frogs.
You bet.
Wow.
I hate the Dutch language.
Well, I kind of hate it when I mix it up with the English language.
Language.
That's
our
Shit,
our
I
local
can't talk English anymore. English.
That's our local Dutch dialect, of course.
Yeah.
We speak English.
Wow.
Great stuff. But I don't know what I'm gonna do next week with my time, because it's been like the last 2 months I've played like only games like an hour per sitting, in between making essays and doing own stuff or whatnot. So I actually don't know what I'm gonna do when I sit down and wake up in the morning, sit down behind my computer and think, whoa, I have the whole day to play a video game. What should I play?
You're probably going to record a whole lot of shit. Like,
well, I don't know about that, honestly, because I mean, if I would sit down for an entire day to record, I would probably have like episodes for the next 3 weeks. So I don't know if that's that great of an idea. But I mean, I'm not planning on making more Let's Plays than I already am doing now.
Yeah, true.
I'm trying to do some more like edited content. So I'm gonna spend some time doing that, but I think the first few days I'm just gonna just play games that I want to play.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, true.
Because I really would like to have a break, because I'm now in kind of an ecstasy almost of I'm almost done. I have 3 days to go after 2 months, Just I have to push through, and I'm not even that mad about it. And then after that, I'm just free. So
You're just free, yeah, exactly. I'm looking forward to that moment as well. No, but I have to say, like, when I'm playing single player, I wouldn't even be able to record like more than 3 episodes a day,
no.
because I would just be able to run out of inspiration and such, and I would just go completely silent and such.
Yeah, sometimes I get that. It also depends on what time of the day I start recording. When I start the U4 doing it like 2 in the morning or in 10 in the morning, I basically it's kind of crappy. And at night it's also kind of crappy because I get tired after a while. Because there's a very specific time of day when I really like to record. It's like I feel like 3 to 9 p.m. is my preferred time to record.
Yeah, same goes for me.
But I think sometimes we actually kind of we can do a lot of recordings with serious and with multiplayer. I think we multiple times we played for like 6 hours in a row.
Yeah, I have to say, when we do things multiplayer, I think it's a whole different story.
But you don't have to talk all the time, and other people will come up with subjects to talk about, so you don't have to. That's why honestly I prefer multiplayer the recordings to single player recordings. Because I actually have some interaction. But maybe if I start doing single player things on Twitch and someone actually started watching and can have like a back and forth with the chat and whatnot, maybe it will be somewhat more interesting then. But
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I really think up to now we haven't really been doing much with Twitch, but I think like streaming a game, I think it could be really fun as well. And I haven't really tried it so far. So
we should stream Overwatch and get berated by the angry video game community.
Yeah, exactly.
That we are so shit.
How bad we are.
5 cannons spawned. All right.
Yeah, it's probably not a good sign.
Oh, only 3 all. I shouldn't exaggerate. So murdering everyone.
But but I feel like for Twitch we really have to like. For people to enjoy it. Oh, there's things as well, hover bikes.
I think watching you play like City Skylines or something, or me EU4, that's kind of enjoyable on Twitch.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like there's like a lot of games like stuff like Counter-Strike. You really can't play on Twitch because people expect you to be good at it, and if you're not good at it, you're not going to be watched.
Yeah, it's also I feel it's the same on YouTube, but it's like less of a direct interaction, so the shitty comments and the people complaining, you don't notice them that much, I feel, with most channels. And like I think when you make YouTube videos about gaming, you have to do one of 2 things. You have to be really good at the game,
or you have to be funny.
Well, or like do something interesting with it, be interesting, say interesting stuff. But you have to be one of those things at least. Because if you're shitty at a game and just sit there doing basically nothing, talking about shit, then then it's just not entertaining.
What are those things, by the way?
What the fuck are those?
I have no clue. Haven't seen them before. They're like walking cubes.
Oh, there's a vehicle.
Yeah, there's vehicles.
Where? In the hangars or something?
No, they're over the.
Oh, I see.
There
I see.
But yeah, you're right about that. You're gonna have to be good, or you're gonna have to do something interesting.
Exactly.
And like, I think you're making like, whoa, what the hell is the helicopter doing? You are like making EU4. You're like making it interesting for people because you're doing like weird campaigns, like with weird objectives and such.
Exactly, because I think my EU4 commentary isn't like that excellent sometimes.
Yeah,
but
that was my nice way of saying you weren't that good at the game.
Oh, you mean? Well, I'm not that good at giving commentary. You mean on the game?
No.
Oh,
I really can't judge if you're good at the game.
Oh,
because
right.
I haven't played EU4 or
oh
something.
no,
so.
right. No, I thought you said saying you're good at creating creative objectives is a good way of covering that you are actually pretty shit at giving commentaries.
Yeah,
I thought that
exactly.
was what you meant. But alright, no.
But I have to say, I have started watching your new, actually watching your new EU4 series.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, because I'm kind of interested to see on what the game actually is, because you've played it like so fucking much.
Yeah, it's like an extreme amount of time.
And I'm interested in what is going on and such.
Could be the EU4 multiplayer. Oh boy. Hype.
Yeah, who will win that?
Me of
No,
course. Me of course.
Yeah, I would have to give that to you.
But it's
I'm
kind
not
of.
gonna beat you at that
I
game.
don't think that my videos are that great to watch if you haven't played the game before, because I think I'm constantly commenting on like small stuff. That's.
Yeah, exactly.
But then you have to watch
oh
like.
no, there's a whole lot of corruption going on and stuff like that.
Whoa! I have so much percent overextension.
Yeah.
Oh, should we fabricate a claim?
Fine.
Oh, my spy network. But yeah,
Exactly.
it is also kind of interesting with the game for me, because I started playing it when it had like one DLC, and it was like when it just came out a few months after it came out, first time in 2013. Since then I've constantly been playing it, and there have been like 20 DLCs, and they completely overhauled the game on almost every aspect. So it's kind of interesting to see that great game evolve and being kind of involved in the whole process of.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, I think you should really like. I think the best kind of training you can get for EU4 is just play a super easy nation like France or Spain. Just do the basic things and you'll figure it out.
Yeah, but I have to say, for me, it's like when I see all the numbers and all the data and everything, it's like I feel like there's too much going on. There's too much depth for me, I think.
It is actually like, I think it has a lot of depth, but it's actually like the easiest game in its genre.
Is it?
It is the easiest one, because the other ones have the same amount of numbers, the same amount of depth or whatever, but they have crappy interfaces, so that makes it like really unplayable sometimes.
Yeah, that makes it kind of hard.
But there's also
well,
the Crusader Kings 2, the medieval one where you play a dynasty, you play an individual person. So actually, I think the game actually, if you know everything about the game, if you understand it, it's actually quite easy. And but it's like kind of hard to learn. But EU4 is easy to learn, hard to master. But
well, that might be another suggestion for that new series where we suggest either new games to each other.
exactly.
I might
But
try EU4.
yeah, but I think we'll have to end the episode right here, because we've been going for 27 minutes again. So kind of an awkward moment to end on, and we're actually freezing to death. So
Well, awkward. We just finished the level, so it's a perfect time to end.
yeah, but we're kind of dying from frostbite right now. But oh well. See you back next episode. I hope I won't die.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everyone.